Kepler 1229b is an exoplanet, likely rocky, orbiting within the habitable zone of its star. It was discovered in 2016 by NASA's Kepler spacecraft. Kepler 1229b is located about 769 light-years from Earth in the constellation Cygnus. It orbits a red dwarf star called Kepler 1229. Kepler 1229b completes one orbit of its star every 86.8 days. Kepler 1229b is a super-Earth, meaning it is larger and more massive than Earth but smaller than Neptune. It is about 2.7 times the mass of Earth and 1.4 times the radius of Earth. Habitability Potential Kepler 1229b is considered one of the most promising candidates for a habitable planet outside of our solar system because it is located in the habitable zone of its star. The habitable zone is the region around a star where liquid water could exist on the surface of a planet. TRAPPIST-1G is an exoplanet orbiting around the ultra-cool dwarf star TRAPPIST-1, located 40.7 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Aquarius. It was one of 4 new exoplanets to be discovered orbiting the star in 2017 using observations from the Spitzer Space Telescope. The exoplanet is within the optimistic habitable zone of its host star. It was found by using the transit method, in which the dimming effect that a planet causes as it crosses in front of its star is measured. TRAPPIST-1G orbits its host star with an orbital period of about 12.354 days and an orbital radius of about 0.0451 times that of Earth's, compared to the distance of Mercury from the Sun, which is about 0.38 astronomical units. This is in the outer limit of TRAPPIST-1's theoretical habitable zone. The orbit of TRAPPIST-1G has an eccentricity of 0.00208, much lower than that of Earth and the lowest in its system. Its orbit varies by only about 41,000 kilometers, compared to about 5 million kilometers for Earth, meaning the planet's climate is likely very stable.
Gliese 1002c is a super-Earth exoplanet orbiting the red dwarf star Gliese 1002, located 15.8 light-years from Earth. It was discovered in 2022 using the radial velocity method. The planet is 1.36 times the mass of Earth and has an orbital period of 21.2 days. It is located within the habitable zone of its star, meaning that it could potentially have liquid water on its surface. Gliese 1002c is a relatively new discovery, and scientists are still learning about its properties. However, it is an exciting find because it is one of the closest potentially habitable exoplanets to Earth. Further studies of the planet could reveal whether it has an atmosphere and whether it could support life. Gliese 1002c is a promising target for future exoplanet research. It is relatively close to Earth, and it is located in the habitable zone of its star. With further study, we may be able to learn more about this potentially habitable exoplanet.